I have something to say. Andre, she ate half of my burger. She's cheating on her diet at Summer Smash. I don't know why she's doing it. Get her. More cardio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yep, he got me. Yep, it was the food truck burger.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome back to the vlog, guys. It's Thursday, June 5th, and it's almost noon. I am pretty much all packed up. I got all my stuff packed up. I am pretty much set to go because today we're leaving for St. Louis for the first Phorm Summer Smash. I'm so excited. This is gonna be such a fun vlog. I can't wait to take you guys with. My husband's coming too. He's driving down actually tomorrow morning. I'm flying down since I'm actually gonna be there for work. I need to be there Monday through Wednesday anyways for work. Work is paying for my flight, which is super nice. So yes, I am heading out this afternoon. My flight is delayed a little bit. It was originally delayed like an hour. Now it's moving its way back a little bit. So fingers crossed that it keeps going the right direction. But yeah, I'm really excited. And in about 15 minutes, I have my appointment with Dr. Indy, which you guys saw and got to meet her on the last vlog, which is so exciting at the Reno Sports Festival. But if you guys are new to my channel, Dr. Indy, she is a hormone and mineral specialist. And so essentially I send a hair sample from like the back of my head, send in a hair sample, it gets tested, and then all my minerals get analyzed. So sodium, magnesium, potassium, manganese, calcium, what else? Iron, zinc, toxic metals, there's a ton. Everything gets analyzed, and then what she does is helps balance out your minerals. Because a lot of times, like if you're having energy issues, digestion issues, like a whole host of issues, it can actually be due to mineral imbalances. So I've been working with her since October of last year. This is gonna be our third appointment and like third hair sample going over the results. And so I'm interested to see kind of where I'm at, because during prep things can change because my body's constantly changing. If you guys are new here, hello, my name is Paige Wirtz. I'm an IFBB figure pro. I got my pro card last year at USA's, almost got a double pro card in women's physique and figure, but ultimately ended up with the figure pro card, and I'm in prep for my very first IFBB figure pro show, which is also super exciting. We are, I think it's 6 weeks out as of tomorrow. Oh, and guys, based on my channel analytics, it looks like a lot of you guys that are watching my videos are not subscribed. So take a second, go hit the subscribe button right now so you can know when I upload new videos, which is every single week, and so I can just have you along for the ride, because I freaking love having you guys following along. It's awesome. So yes, let's have our appointment with Dr. Indy. Let's see what she has to say.
How are you?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. How are you feeling? Did you see your mineral retest results?
Yes, I was peeking around a little bit at them. Yes.
Yeah, and it's pretty, so your energy systems are coming down minerally, which is not wrong. It's expected because of the nature of the sport. So that makes me curious how you're feeling. Like, I know you said you were feeling pretty good given prep. Mm-hmm. How are you recovering? Let's talk about all the goodies.
Yeah, in terms of like my Whoop recovery, it has kind of been hit or miss. So I feel like I have weeks where it takes like a dip and I'm down in the red and my HRV is low. And then the next week it'll like start to come back up a little bit. So like last week it was down in the red and now it's like trending back up and it's been in the green, I think like the last couple days. But yeah, I'm noticing for like kind of spurts of time, it comes down and then it'll kind of come back up.
Okay. And then are you recomping nicely, like on track? Do you feel like your metabolism is firing well?
I do. Yep, my weight's coming down like every week, pretty much like clockwork. Like since last Friday, I'm down almost like 5 pounds. And I think that was also with Reno and just like walking around a lot and whatnot too.
Does Andre have you on higher carbs now?
No. Yeah, so right now it's like primarily, I mean, it's not like fat also isn't very high, so it's like primarily protein and then veggies, okay. A little bit of like added fats here and there, but then yeah, pre-workout it's like 35 grams cream of rice, a banana, and then post-workout it's 1 rice cake. So
okay,
yes, like less than 100 grams.
recoming. So if you stall out, we can chat with him about maybe adding a little bit more carbohydrate for your metabolic type, which will stoke your metabolism a little bit. But you're recomping nicely. So if you don't have to, that's up to you and coach on what to do. If we want to slow down the adrenal dysregulation, because you're kind of creeping into cellular hypothyroidism, just a teeny tiny bit, those higher carbs will help, but that has to be, a choice between you guys. Of course, I'm going to do more carbs.
Oh, trust me, yes. I probably would, yes, benefit from more carbs, but yeah, we're trying to get the fat off, which it's coming off now, but yeah.
Here, and this is why I talk, because your insulin sensitivity is really high.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
Calcium, magnesium should be 6.67. It is 6.6. I mean, a 6.00, which is an improvement from 5.60. This is where I'm just wanting to make sure we're cautious about your calcium to potassium ratio. Should be 4. It was 5.60, so we were really close, and now it's 8.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're coming into a little bit of cellular hypothyroidism. So the other thing, your adrenals look okay, your kidneys look like they're okay, even your stress response system looks really good. So I can tell you're taking care of yourself and you're doing your red light and your breath work.
Yes.
I can see it here. So
awesome.
If I go, I would really say, if I had the choice, I would tell coach really need a lot of potassium-rich foods. I'll give a list of high potassium foods. They're all bodybuilder-friendly foods. And I think we should add supplemental powdered potassium.
Okay.
To keep your metabolism high, because the chromium levels are coming down, and that's going to create a little bit of low metabolism. We want to stoke that metabolic fire as long as we can, as you already know. So I would say, we talked about zinc too, and a lot of the products that you were on had multiple types of zinc.
Yes.
So I think liquid would be a little bit better absorbed, especially when we're starting to see the potassium and sodium levels start to come down. That does tell us that your digestion is maybe slowing down a little bit. Your stomach acid is starting to be compromised a little bit. Liquid chromium, your selenium levels have finally come into a ideal zone.
Okay.
Yeah, the primary thing that I'm seeing here is adrenal compensation. So I don't think, I wrote notes down here, and I don't think there needs to be a significant change aside from liquid ionic chromium and really focusing on a lot of potassium. The reason why I asked about GI distress is because this phosphorus level was 15 and now it's 12. And what that means is that your body may not be digesting proteins as well and assimilating proteins as well as it used to.
Okay.
I come from a place of being conservative around using betaine hydrochloric acid because it can be very irritating to the gut if you don't need it.
Okay.
So if you start to notice, so we'll just put a pin in this imbalance. If you start to notice that you're having more constipation, GI, like bloating, inflammation feeling, burping after you eat, we should bring in betaine hydrochloric acid to help you break down those proteins.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because my protein is, I feel like that's my main my main food right now is like protein and some broccoli. So
Neat. How's your caffeine intake?
It's a little bit higher than it was like pre-prep, but it's still in a reasonable range. So I feel like 500 is like the most I have during the day if it's like a really rough day. But I notice like caffeine doesn't even like do as much. Like if I'm really low energy, it's like not going to make that much of a difference anyways. And then my sleep ends up getting impacted too. So yeah, I try to like tough it out more so as well, but still being mindful about it. But yes, not as low as the 200 to 300 pre-prep, but still not as high as the over 1,000 in past preps. Yeah.
And then tell me, did you look into Seattle Protocol, or have you tried that yet?
I haven't tried it yet. No.
So the Seattle Protocol is phenomenal because when we have chronic amounts of stress, we are driving down cellular respiration and forcing what's called stabilized hypoxia. Hypoxia, or an increase in HIF1, is what it technically is beneficial on exercise days. That's why we do Seattle protocol or hypoxia clearing on rest days. And the reason why I bring this up is because it is so profound in stoking your metabolic fire, because we are clearing that stabilized hypoxia 1, but we're really saturating that cell with oxygen. So we're increasing cellular respiration. And the primary mechanism of metabolism isn't the food you're eating, it's the oxygen inside the cell. Mm. So when we get really lean, we start to develop these types of things where we're chronically fatigued, the brain fog, all of that. And I found it's a protocol that we use, it's Joel Green's protocol, that we don't feel that as much when we're in a Seattle clearing program 2-ish times per week, or even if it's once per week on your rest day, if you're only taking one rest day.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'll add in. Then, yeah, I'll make sure I have everything so I can do that starting next week when I'm home from St. Louis. But then, yeah, I'm interested to see how I feel with that too. Yeah, I know I'm very sensitive to like the niacin flush, because also another funny story, I accidentally took that at work one time. I refilled with like the wrong pill bottle and then got like the flush, and I like literally was sitting in a conference room with like my audit team, and I thought that I was having an allergic reaction to something, but I didn't tell anybody because I was like, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, I took some like lion's mane and stuff for the first time. I'm like, this wouldn't cause it. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then it like hit me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually, stocked up on Kyle's niacin instead. And then I was like, hey guys, funny story. I thought I was dying the last 40 minutes, but turns out I was just having a niacin flush.
And they didn't see you all red and blotchy and weren't like, hey, are you all right?
I was like, yeah, they were like kind of doing their own thing, whatever. And then like I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, but I was like kind of like over on the end too, so like nobody noticed. But then I was like, yeah, guys, look, I'm all red.
Like I think, yeah, people will. I mean, they'll text me. My husband called it spicy skin. Like, they'll text me like, do I need to go to the ER? And I'm like, we literally talked about it. No, I mean, you're gonna be. That's the point of it, and it's so awesome. Like if in clinical, the clinical use is for like treating allergies. I mean, I've eliminated chronic seasonal allergies and like plaque buildup in the arteries and amyloid plaque in the brain. It's crazy. Anything else you think of? We can chat about.
Yeah, I don't think anything as of now. Again, this is like the best I felt energy-wise during a prep, so this is, yes, definitely working. And kind of when I started having like the good weight loss every week, I feel like is after, we met and had like the protocols in place kind of thing. So I do feel like that was a good kind of catalyst to get things moving in the right direction.
Well, maybe that's like a selling point to get a little bit more carbohydrate.
Yes.
Well, I'll let you get back to your work day. Let me know how I can help. It was good seeing you in person.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to you here soon. Are you going out to Hawaii really quick in October?
I think so. Yep, I'm pretty sure both Kyle and I will be coming. So, yes.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll see you then.
Yay. Can't wait.
Bye.
Bye.
Tell Kyle I said hi.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, and we're back and on our way to the airport to head to St. Louis. As you guys saw, appointment with Dr. Indy went well. We're just managing essentially like the fatigue and making sure I don't burn out my thyroid, my adrenals, and keeping my metabolism running as efficiently as possible. So I'm really excited to implement the Seattle protocol that she was talking about, and then we're going to add in some potassium supplementation as well. Just get those levels to come back up and keep things in the optimal range. But overall, a couple of my metrics came up, and again, this is the best I've ever felt during a prep. So I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Dr. Indy. You're awesome. If you guys want to work with Dr. Indy, definitely reach out to her. You can reach her on Instagram, or she has her website on her Instagram as well, and I'll put her Instagram handle and her website in the description below. But yeah, I just love her. She's so sweet. She's an awesome person too. So super fortunate to get to work with Dr. Indy and feel my best. But yeah, now we're heading to the airport. I'm heading there pretty early. Honestly, I'm normally like 30-40 minutes before boarding get there kind of gal, because I have TSA pre-check, which if you don't have TSA pre-check, oh my gosh, life-changing, game changer, get it. I absolutely do not regret it. It's awesome. But my flight is a little bit delayed. I think I'm getting in like an hour later than I was supposed to. So I didn't really have much else to do at home. So I'm like, whatever. Might as well just get to the airport, so I can get settled, and then I'm gonna actually do some vlog editing of the video that I need to put up on Sunday, because with all the Reno travel and now this travel, I'm a little bit behind on editing that. So I'm gonna knock out some of that and then get on the flight and head to St. Louis. And then what's on the agenda tonight, I am going to, it's like a kind of meet and greet, just hang out event at Ballpark Village, which is like downtown St. Louis. So my teammate Audra, who you guys know, she's been on several vlogs now, and she's gonna be on this one too. I'm gonna meet up with her, and then she is there with a friend, and then she's also staying with a couple people at an Airbnb as well. So we'll meet up with that gang and then have a good time, but I'm gonna take you guys along for all of it. So yay! Guys, we made it officially in St. Louis. Waiting for my Uber to pick me up, and then I'm actually stopping at the hotel that I will be switching to on Sunday first, because that hotel is downtown St. Louis. So I'm gonna have them hold my suitcase and my backpack while I go to the evening event, which is at Ballpark Village. So we're gonna head over there, but that way they can hold my bags there, and then I can just go to the hotel in Benton, which is like west of St. Louis, like downtown area. Because otherwise it was gonna be like a whole hour trip to go to the hotel first, then all the way back downtown, and then all the way back out at the end of the night. So this is gonna work out better. Flight was nice and easy, and then I have a meal. Actually, it's 2 meals that I'm gonna combine into one, just like timing wise and whatnot. But yeah, and then we're gonna get going and get to the evening event. Bags dropped off, microwave found, food heated up. So I'm gonna sit and eat for a little bit, and then head over to the event. Oh, I'm zoomed in. Oh, hello! Look what we found! Audra, and then we got Bridget as well. Power lifter, badass woman. We love it. And then Audra, give a little flex. Yeah! She's looking so lean. I love it. We're here at, what is it? Ballpark Village. Let's go. And then we might do some bull riding. But people are getting whipped around. It looks a little scary, so we'll see. I'm tempted. Oh, and a backflip. What the heck? Yeah, these guys are pros over here. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Diet Cokes, baby. Yeah. That guy looks too good at that. It's not his first rodeo. There you go. Wow. It's the biggest stadium here.
Like
He knows what his name is. That's right.
We're gonna do a little party tonight. We're gonna bring the party back to Summer Smash this weekend, baby. Hey, you ready for this? Wow. They don't do this in PBR unless we here, huh?
Hello! I almost forgot to pick up the camera again tonight because I am a little bit tired. It is past my bedtime. It's a little after 11 right now. Just got to the hotel and all checked in so I can get a little bit unpacked and settled. The Uber driver, or Lyft driver, I should say, actually, she was super nice. She is actually like restarting her fitness journey. And so she was asking me, because she was like, what is the event for? And I said, Phorm. And then she's like, what's that? And I said, it's a supplement company headquartered out here. They have a lot of really good supplements. And then she's like, which ones do you like? So I was telling her about the protein and stuff and just how it's like a little sweet treat and really good if you're dieting. And then she was like, oh, well, I'm starting my fitness journey again and starting to eat healthy again. So that would be really good. And then she was also talking about how she was planning on going to see a hormone doctor. So then, of course, I also recommended Dr. Indy. So it was like a perfect thing of like, hey, here's some advice. And then she's asked me questions about like creatine, and I was just like giving her advice about, you know, starting small, starting with small goals, you know, building your way up, that kind of thing. So it was it was like a very fulfilling Uber conversation. So that was super cool. I am going to unpack a little bit, get washed up. I have one more meal to eat. I'm so happy. As you guys saw, Audra's here. She's also in prep, and I was like, do you have any meals to eat before bed? And she's like, nope, I ate all before I came. So I'm happy I get one more meal, and then I'm gonna head to bed. So I'll see you guys in the morning. I hope you're enjoying the vlog and day one of Summer Splash. Woohoo! Guys, welcome back. It's now Friday morning, a little after 9 o'clock. I woke up around 7 and then had to do my check-in pictures, as you guys saw. Really happy with the check-in pictures and the progress this week. I woke up this morning, my weight dropped again. We're now down to 133.2. I feel like my diet face is definitely coming in. But yeah, I'm down 6 pounds since last Friday. So I figured this was probably gonna happen with like Reno being on my feet and everything yesterday. You know, I was dancing and stuff at the Ballpark Village. Had a lot of fun there. So yeah, weight dropping is great because again, need to get off the fat to get stage lean. I still have some fat that needs to come off in my legs, glutes, quads, you know, hamstrings, everything. But we're making really good progress, and we have 6 weeks yet as well. So based on how I'm trending, I'm feeling really good because I'm anticipating my stage weight will maybe end up somewhere around 125-ish. So yeah, right on pace. Love that. Then my husband gets in a couple hours, probably like 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna get myself ready, looking a little more presentable, because then we're gonna go over to HQ for a workout. And then there's an evening event at a brewery that we're going to tonight too. So it's gonna be a fun day. Alrighty guys, I am pretty much ready for the day. Got the first Phorm fit on, so I got the first Phorm shorts and then sports bra, of course. I may change into some Nike Pros, we'll see. These ones are just getting a little bit too big now that my weight has been dropping so much, but I'm gonna see what my husband thinks, get his opinion. I also went down to the lobby because my mom meals got delivered, so I'll show you guys. I have that all good to go, stocked up in the fridge. So that worked out great, and everything surprisingly fit, which is freaking awesome. So these are all my meals through Wednesday this week. But yeah, and then my husband's getting here in about 20 minutes, and then he just needs to come in, change, drop his stuff, and then we're gonna head to HQ for a workout. Unfortunately, the weather is very rainy, and it looks like rain for the next couple hours. We're gonna see what the outdoor workout space looks like. It looked like it was covered from some videos that I've seen. Otherwise, we'll just do the inside workout in the gym at HQ. I think I have chest and back today. We'll see how good of a workout I can get in here, you know, depending on how busy it is and whatnot. But we're gonna do our best, and then tomorrow I'm just gonna be working out here in the hotel gym, so that'll make things a little bit easier. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys at HQ. Alrighty, we made it. We parked. The parking, there was barely any parking. Found a spot though, and now we're gonna go get our wristbands, get registered, and then head in. And I got my pre-workout banana, and I have my cream of rice and my chicken, so I'm off field and ready for the workout. We're gonna try to find some energy drinks, or at least I am. You already had some driving down because you had to wake up at 4:45 in the morning to get down here on time. But gotta do what you gotta do. Ah, bug on my hand. Got some nice looking cars. Oh boy. I know nothing about cars, but they look pretty and they're pretty colors. All right, we're all checked in. got my wristband officially, and now we're working out in the outdoor gym, which is super cool because apparently the indoor gym is like shoulder busy. Unfortunately, I actually need to get in a good workout. So we're hitting some chest and then also some back today too.
Lightweight, baby.
They got post-workout shakes for us. How nice. Try a new flavor. I'm gonna try cafe mocha. I'll let you guys know how it is. So we found, let's see if I can get the lighting to light. There we go. What's up?
How you doing? Wait, I have something to say. Andre, she ate half of my burger. She's cheating on her diet at Summer's Match. I don't know why she's doing it. Get her. More cardio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yep, he got me. Yep, it was the food truck burger.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. I love it. Thank you. All right, done with the workout. Got our post-workout shake, and then we hit up the store. And now we are in the lobby of HQ. This is what you see right when you walk in. And I got a picture in front of the logo, which is nice because full circle moment. I was here January 2023 and got like a full tour and everything. And now being a sponsored athlete, being back and got the same picture. So absolutely love it. I think we're gonna head back. So I'll check in with you guys at the hotel. Alrighty, we got our first Phorm fits. So I got my first Phorm crop short sleeve shirt that I wear all the time. And then he's got the Memorial Day shirt on. So we kind of sort of match. Super cute. Took a little nap because we were exhausted from the workout. I ate a meal. I was absolutely starving. And now we're ready to go. Give myself a little crystalline energy because I still need some more energy to get through this. These long weekends are hard during prep, but it's worth it. It's fun. So let's go. We're going to the Anheuser-Busch Brewery. Just kidding. Running back up to my room because I was going to bring my little bag of like my 3.5 ounces of chicken with me so I can eat that while I'm there. So I have to run back up to the hotel room and grab that. And then I'm going to keep the chicken just in my little crossbody. Hey, it works. Do what you gotta do. Made it. Anheuser-Busch Brewery. Kyle corrected me. Look at all these people. Woo! The whole brewery all to ourselves, and like barely any of us drink, so should be fun. Food's over that way. Oh boy. Well, that's the line. We got the Budweiser Clydesdales. Look at this. We got Bill Murray, Sergeant. Well, lady's not there, but then King. Oh, look at, they're so cute. Hi, buddy. I know, I want to go to sleep too. Alright guys, it's time for the Gotta do what you gotta do.
Make some noise!
it back to the hotel. I am pooped. But totally worth it. Had so much fun. As you guys saw, made it all the way up to the front along the rail, which I haven't done since my early 20s. Back in college, I used to go to festivals here and there. Did a little bit of the rave scene for a bit, so it was so much fun to jump around. But it was Loud Luxury was the DJ. My Whoop actually recorded an hour workout. So that was some extra cardio to get in the bank. Love that. I literally feel like I'm getting leaner, like, as I'm here, which is great. Again, it's a good, like, not kickstart, but good add-on for prep when, again, I'm trying to lose body fat and all that stuff. But so much fun, great vibe, and completely sober. Had a phenomenal time. Tomorrow, we are doing 30 for the kids, which it's at CBC High School, and essentially it sounds like what I've been told. You run down the football field, you do like 20 squats, certain amount of sit-ups and like some push-ups, and then you run back, and then you do that 10 times. So it's to support the local kids and local sports teams around here. So it's gonna be super fun. And I'm gonna do that essentially like in place of my fasted cardio. We're gonna go do some cardio outside. So should be very fun. I'll take you guys along with that as well. But for now, it's like a little after 9:30 or so. I have one more meal to eat. It's, 3 ounces of beef and some broccoli. So nothing too crazy, but I'm going to get that down. My husband's going to get in some food right now as well. And then we're probably going to get to bed so I can get as much sleep as possible, because last night I only got like 7 hours. So I was a little bit more tired today, and the nap only did so much. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning.